Welcome to the Cardano Sense YouTube channel. My name is Anthony, and I am creating this channel to help educate myself and my viewers about Cardano. I went to the convention a couple months ago, I guess now, and it was a great convention. There's so much information there. So the big part of this channel is just to help get that information out, to learn myself and to teach myself and to teach you guys in the process. I run a stake pool. I have it right here on my channel, the Sophie stake pool, named after my daughter. If you like my content and would like to contribute to me at all, you could pledge my stake pool. That would be great. Or I have an address there too if you want to support the channel. That would be great. So let me tell you a little bit about the channel. So originally the idea was to revisit the convention and go over these workshops. So the convention, it's 2 or 3 days or about 4 different rooms, and every hour there was a different workshop. You know, they're talking about Plutus or Marlow, or just where Cardano's going or where it's been. There's a Prime Minister of Georgia had a speech in there. It was some really, really interesting stuff that really digs kind of deep into Cardano and what's coming up in the future. So the original idea was to take the weekend, review a couple hours worth of this stuff, create a couple YouTube videos, put them out Tuesday and Thursday, kind of dig into the material on a high level, talk about it, hopefully get some comments, and then give you a chance, if you want to learn more about it, I'll put a link in the bottom of the video so you can link to the hour-long video and go and watch it. So that's what I'm going to do with this channel. Although in the first couple of weeks, I think we're going to concentrate on Plutus and Marlow a bit. I really want to dig into the languages that Cardano is going to be using when Gauguin arrives. There's a lot to get into. I mean, from the language that these languages are based on, to why they're based on these languages, the flexibility of the languages, and more importantly, I think the security of the languages they're built on. But that's something we'll get into on the first video. This is just kind of explain what we're going to be doing. I'll tell you what I'm not going to be doing on this channel is we're not going to be going over price structures and charts and pie charts and all this kind of crazy stuff. We're going to concentrate on what hasn't happened yet, right? There's tons of really good websites out there that go over price every day and they follow every cent that goes up and down. There's tons of websites out there that follow Cardano news. When something breaks and there's an article, or whenever Charles comes and gives a talk, they talk about it. We're not really going to go over that stuff unless it's something really important. We're gonna venture into the stuff that's coming up. We're not going to take a reactive view of Cardano. We're going to take a proactive view of Cardano and try to look into the future and talk about what they're going to be doing in the future. So with that said, I did want to take a look real quick at this this chart. I said I run a pool. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. A lot of people have seen this. A lot of videos are using this chart here. Okay, so this shows what happens when you delegate ADA. Everyone wants to know when they're going to get their ADA. They've delegated their ADA. How long till they see a return on their ADA? This is the short answer. If you don't want to look at any of this stuff and you want to know when you're going to see your ADA that you've made from delegation, the day you delegate your ADA, mark the calendar. Look at it 20 days later. 20 days and maybe about an hour later, or to be safe, 21 days later. Whatever you staked, you will then have your ADA reward in your wallet. If that's all you're worried about, if you do that, you're guaranteed to see it. Now, if you want to get into the weeds a little bit more, the way it works, these are all 5-day periods. They're called epochs, right? So they're 5-day periods, 5, 10, 15, 20. If your ADA is in before this epoch starts, right? Before it starts, it could be a minute before it starts, or it could be 4 days before it starts. If it's in there before it starts, picture is taken of it, okay? One full epoch goes by. Next, and then in the second epoch, the rewards, in the second epoch, the blocks that are built in that epoch are the blocks that go towards your reward, right? So if your stake pool builds a block, the rewards that come from that block, that's where the ADA comes from, goes towards your rewards. And that happens in this epoch here, the second one. The third epoch is when the rewards are calculated, right? So this is the third epoch. The fourth epoch is when you get your rewards and they show up in your wallet right at the beginning. So the reason I said just wait 20 days and like an hour and look and it'll be there is because that's what this is. If you put it in anywhere in this period here, right? 5, 10, 15, and there's your ADA. Okay, so if you put it in the middle, in the beginning here, you're going to get it in 15 days and some change. If you put it right here at the end of the last one, the beginning of this one, then you're talking about 20 days and some change. That's why I said if you don't want to look at these charts, just wait 20 days and an hour or so and look, and it will be in there. That's the easy way to do it. If you want to get more into the weeds, Google this chart, or I'll put it down, I'll link it down below, and you can kind of look at it. But essentially, if it's here during this picture, it kind of takes a ride down this line, and right here, all the blocks that are created here is where you get your ADA from. Bam, they're calculated here and they come here. So that's the way it works. And then same thing if you take a picture here, it just moves over one slot. But again, 20 days in about an hour. If you don't want to look at any of this stuff and you don't want to think about it, just look back in 20 days and an hour. Okay, with that, I think I'm going to leave you for today. I'm going to get working on our first episode. It's going to be, I'm not sure about Marlow or Plutus. It's going to be about one of them. So I'm going to get that going right now. And I will see you on Thursday or Tuesday of this coming week. Let's call it Thursday, because today's Tuesday. I'm going to put this out tonight. So we'll call it Thursday. I'll see you guys Thursday. And we will go over the contract language for Cardano. Thanks, guys, and I hope you like the channel. If you have any questions or you want me to talk about something, leave it in the comments. Have a great day.